I'm going to be drawing more of your OCs. This first OC here is from Talamhorah on Instagram, or as some of you guys would know on Amino, his name is Alex_Tyne. He's a huge supporter of me, and I thank you so much for all the commissions and showing support by bidding on my adoptables and all that stuff, and it really means a lot to me. This OC here is actually a present for his sister. It was a Christmas present, I believe, of their OC, which is like actually like a persona of his sister, but I think it's in his comic that the character actually appears. The name of this character, there's a bio here. The name of the character is Crystalia. Crystalla? I don't know. He always calls her Crystal, so I'm guessing that's her nickname. Gender, female, age 28, height 5 foot 7 inches. Weight 165 pounds, species Fae, subspecies Crystal Warrior. See, a lot of this stuff, he actually explained it to me, and his story is very interesting, but I couldn't possibly explain it all to you guys in this time frame, so it's going to be a bit confusing. Personal attribute. They have true connection. I'm pretty sure that means that they are connected to the animal, I think. I think it explains it here. Crystal and her wolf have the ability to switch bodies and understand each other to the point where they are the same person, and yet two separate creatures. And her tribe is the Ancients. So it's pretty interesting. Like, he has so many different races, and they all have different things they do. And it is a little tough to learn all at first, because he was trying to explain it to me, and I was having a lot of trouble keeping it all together. But I think it's really cool, all the different ideas. I had so much fun drawing this character. It says here, the 4 modern crystal tribes, the plains, ice, forest, and jungle, are descendants of the ancient mountain tribe. The ancient tribe was wiped out over 3,000 revs. I'm pretty sure a rev was like, I don't know if he said 2.5 years or was that 1.5 years. I'm not sure. I forgot already. Crystal and her wolf had gotten lost in the library of knowledge and came out 3,000 revs after she walked in. Now that's a mood. You get lost somewhere and you come out like 3,000 years later, like, oops. That's pretty cool. But yeah, her character is so cool, and I had so much fun drawing this character. I hope they enjoy it. Next up is @AuraDraws on the Amino. They won one of the contests. We were having so many contests up there, and I am honestly in love with the Amino right now, because I get to see all your guys' art, and I get to like see all you guys in the contest, and you can even now save up for drawing, so it's not so random. And I just feel like it's so much fun. It's like a little cute community, and we feel like a little town almost, and it's just like so much fun for me. Okay, wait, there's a bio for this character. Her name is Aura, and it's their persona, the world dimensional keeper, a special species of 𝐃𝐑𝐀𝐖𝐍 that can transform into human hybrid fluff. Aura loves meeting new friends, and she has the ability called world dimensions. She's just an ordinary person with normal abilities. She doesn't have speed, strength, or super high senses. Her tails can extend. She can hear like just an ordinary cat sense. But thanks to her cards, she can power up in the limited time. What's the limited time? She has a deck of world cards, and they use it to summon a world to go into. Okay. Going and jumping different dimensions, meet all befriending, I think that's a typo, and even fight along with them. Of all the worlds she went to, the Undertale is the one of her favorites. Okay, so she visits worlds like of known pop culture sort of stuff. That's interesting. That's actually a really cool idea, and I probably would have never thought of that at all. That's really cool, and I don't know, I like that. And yeah, that was her favorite one. When she entered the Undertale world, the cards multiplied, which is now the alternate universe, or AU. That's cool. So they have like, oh, that is really neat. She didn't expect for a single world would have so many AUs. That is really, really cool. I actually really like that idea. I was not expecting that, and I actually think it's really cool to have something that's mixed in with like stuff everyone knows and like popular games and popular series, and that is really cool. And I had a lot of fun drawing your OC. They were absolutely adorable. I was kind of struggling with giving their hair a blue tint, and I ended up adding more blue tint later. That's the first time I've failed on adding too much color. It's pretty crazy. Next up is Science Boop on Instagram. I was looking through Instagram pictures and I saw this one and I really wanted to draw them just because those rainbow braces are the cutest thing I have ever seen. I just had to draw them. They have a tiny, tiny little bio here on the Instagram post, but it's not much. This is my character Tristan. He's a total goober with an affinity for reptiles and no respect for the rules. That's all it says, but it's so cute and I really wanted to draw him because he just looks so happy and so carefree. So I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna draw this character, so that's why he's here. Normally when I'm picking characters to draw, I kind of pick out usually the ones that just stand out to me the most. Not necessarily based on design, but also based on like if I think the character's a cool idea, though sometimes I don't always read the bio until we get to this point. So like for instance, 𝐅𝐫𝐞𝐴, I read a little bit of her bio, but I didn't read all of it until just now. That's why I was so shocked by it. I was like, I did not know that existed. I thought the character was just like a hybrid character, which there are quite a lot of those. But the idea of them going between worlds is really cool, and it reminds me of like I'm trying to think. They're like Kingdom Hearts, instance, where they go between worlds of popular. Like, in Kingdom Hearts, they go between Disney worlds, which is popular stuff everyone knows. Like, if you go to Ariel and see Ariel and the Little Mermaid, or you go to, like, I don't know, see Jasmine and all those different princesses, stuff like that. It's the same thing, and I think that's really cool. So that's why I always notice these different OCs. And when I was on Instagram, I noticed this OC because this one was mostly designed at first, which is why I chose them. It wasn't, like, based on story. It was just, I saw them, and I was like, that's so cute. And it's simple, but such a cool design idea. And that the rainbow braces, I've never seen that. I mean, I'm sure kids or anyone gets rainbow braces sometimes, like with the rainbow rubber bands. I mean, I never did. I always got the clear rubber bands, but if I wanted colored rubber bands, rainbow would be pretty cool. I mean, it's cute, though I'd probably look like I had stuff in my teeth. I think that was probably what it would look like on a real person, but for this anime character, it looks so cool. Next up is Valey on Amino. They were another contest winner. Like I said, we have lots of contests. We have weekly contests and we have monthly contests. The monthlies are for everyone. Weekly are exclusive for fan club members. So if you want to join up and be part of that, please do. I'll put a link down in the description and in the comments. Let's see. There's a bio. I should read this quickly. Jupiter is their name, and I think that's a super cool name. Jupiter's job is similar to a priest nun's work, but she specifically is the head of the temple. So she is the one who tells people what God, the great 𝐃𝐽, wants or needs. Since childhood, Jupiter wants to live and work as close to the temple as possible. So when her parents announced that they were moving, she was sad and angry, so angry that she slapped her mother and ran away to hide somewhere. Jupiter was found by the now former head of the temple, who after hearing why she ran away, didn't tell the girl's parents where she is, and instead chose to make her into his apprentice. Now that's kind of creepy not to tell their parents. The head of the temple knew that the girl's parents lost their faith in God, and so he made a rather rare decision to perish the non-believers so that everyone knew what happens to those who doubt God. Oh, and they are told to believe in from birth. Oh my goodness. That's terrifying. Okay, so apparently this religion is something they're taught to believe from birth, and if they sway away from it, you're in danger because these leaders are very creepy and would probably murder you. So that's terrifying, but also really cool. They actually told me I could choose which OC I wanted to draw, and I chose this one because I thought it was the most unique OC. My goodness, probably the most unique OC I've ever drawn, ever. And like the idea of it being like a priestess or something, or no, a nun more like. And it's just, that is so unique. It's so cool. I can't even explain how cool that is. I really like that OC. But anywho, that's everything. If you want to post an OC link down in the comments, that is the way to have a chance to be drawn. Also, you can post on Instagram or DeviantArt with #FlyingPings, or you can commission me and guarantee a spot. Thank you so much for everyone who commissions me. And thank you so much to everyone who joined my fan club up on Amino. You guys mean so much to me, and it is so much fun. Thank you guys so much for watching.